Come take a seat on the couch. Welcome as we talk about everything under the sun. You only live once, so I live my empowered life. Welcome to the charging station. No matter what you're facing, you can join the conversation. Be at the charging station.
Hey, peeps. You know I'm all about helping you recharge and live empowered, right? Well, my friends at Mika Financial are here to help you do that with your money. They handle taxes, bookkeeping, and even have a smart money reset program to help you rebuild your credit, budget like a pro, and grow your wealth. I love that their mission is simple: help you stop overpaying Uncle Sam and keep more of what you earn. You can follow them on the socials at Mika Financial. For more information, email them at info@mikafinancial.com or just give them a call at 570-580-0624. Seriously, let them take the stress off your shoulders so you can focus on living your best life. What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Charging Station Podcast. It's your girl, Tracy Massey of Living My Empowered Life. Hey. Go ahead and grab your coffee, grab your tea, grab your water, grab your wine. Not grab your mind. Grab that too if you need to. But grab your water, grab your wine, whatever your beverage or choice is. Just go ahead, grab that thing and have a seat on the couch. If you are a new listener, hey boo, I love me some you. Welcome to the Charging Station. Be sure you follow us on all the socials at Living My Empowered Life on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok for now, YouTube, and Threads. Girl, I have to think about them. I have to think about where we are all the time. And I said for now because TikTok's about to be bought out by U.S. government. No, not the U.S. government, but U.S.-based businesses. But anyway, that's another tangent. But if you are a returning listener, hey, boo, you know I love me some you too. Thank you for coming back. You guys could be listening to anything, anywhere, but you're giving me these few moments of your time. And I truly appreciate you. So I know you just heard something new, right? You just heard an ad. And that's going to be something that's going to be coming forward on the Charging Station from here on out until the Lord says otherwise. Because one thing that I want to do, I want to highlight and focus on women-owned businesses, specifically Black women-owned businesses, specifically small businesses and local businesses. So if you have a business here in the Charlotte area, please email me at promo. Please email me at hello@livingmyempoweredlife.com. There'll be a link in the show notes for you to get your ad placed. It will not break the budget because I know what it's like to get your business off the ground. And I just want to highlight some businesses. Preferably, if you could, I would love to vet your business because I really don't want to give access to my audience because, they trust me, and I don't tend to put my name on something that I can't vouch for. So I want to vet your business, make sure you're legit, not out here scamming people, things like that. So, anywho, your girl is working hard on Grace and Grounded Journeys. That is my new travel brand. We have the Escape to Thailand, the Soulful Escape to Thailand retreat happening October 22nd through 30th of 2026. We have a webinar coming up on September 25th. So depending on when you listen to this podcast episode, the webinar may have already passed. Let's be real. The trip may have already been gone. But I'm looking forward to this retreat. And on the webinar, I'll be sharing the itinerary, all the things that are included in the retreat, the things that are not included, just a whole bunch of stuff. So if you can join us, go ahead and click the link in the show notes to get on the VIP list. You can also get the information on the socials on the Graced and Grounded Facebook page and Graced and Grounded Instagram page. All right, so that's the housekeeping, Chad. Let's get into it. So this is a safe space, right? Safe space, because I've created the Charging Station to be a safe space for you all and for myself, because I do share a lot of my life shenanigans and things like that in this space. So, no judgment zone. So today I just wanted to share something in this episode that I actually did. And this is a little special. It's a little tender because I'm doing something that I've wanted to do for a long time. And I'm reading a letter to my younger self. And so as you listen, I want you to picture your own younger self. What would you say to young whomever, insert your name, and what encouragement would you give? So let's go ahead and dive in. Now, don't judge me if I start crying a little bit. I can't guarantee that I won't, can't guarantee that I will. Just rock with me, okay? So I decided to write this letter to my younger self because I needed some encouragement. And every once in a while, we need a little pick-me-up. We need a little encouragement. And I don't know about you, but sometimes I look back at younger Tracy and just wish I could sit her down and give her a hug and tell her everything is going to be okay. And so that's what we're doing. And even though my full story is not completely written yet because God is not through with me yet, I still got breath in my body. I still got life. So there are more chapters that are going to be written in this story called My Life. I just wanted to take a minute to acknowledge young T and just kind of talk to her. So here it is. I'm sharing this letter. So let me go ahead and grab my water as I get ready to share this letter. So here we go. Dear younger Tracy, first, breathe. I know life feels heavy right now. Like you have to hold on to everything. You got to hold everything together and be strong for everyone. But here's the truth. You don't have to be perfect to be loved. You don't have to have it all figured out. That pain you're carrying, girl, it won't last forever. The people who left, you'll survive just fine without them. And those tears you cry at night, one day, they will water the ground that your future joy grows in. You are stronger than you think, softer than you allow yourself to be, and wiser than you know. Please stop shrinking to make others feel comfortable. Stop apologizing for being too much or too little. You are exactly who God made you to be, and He's not finished with you yet. One day, T, you'll look back on these moments and realize they were shaping you into someone who could help others find hope. You will find your people, you will find your joy, and you will love yourself fully, freely, and without fear. So chin up, baby girl. Keep going, keep trusting. You are going to live a life that is worth celebrating. With love, Big T. Whew. Yeah, that was quick. That was deep. That's just what I needed. So, family, reading this letter out loud got me all in my feelings, but it is also a reminder to me of how far I've come. And I hope when you write your letter, that it will remind you of how far you've come to. So here's a challenge. Of course, I got a challenge for you. I want you to take some time this week. Just take 5 minutes this week. Sit in a quiet space and write a letter to your younger self. You'll be amazed at how healing it can be. I can remember sitting down at 5 years old and just imagining what it would be like to be an adult. And to be honest, if I had known it was going to be like this, child, I probably would have gone back to God and like, can we get this contract rewritten? Because I didn't sign up for these terms and conditions. However, writing this letter to myself, my younger self, and reading it at my big age helped me to see that, yes, things have happened in my life that have been traumatic, they have been hurtful, but I've made it. By the grace of God and his strength and his wisdom and his joy and his word, I have made it. And funny thing about God, when he says all things work together for your good of those called into according to his purpose and his plan, I can look back over my life and see those tragic things that have happened to me. I see them working for my good now. My pastor just preached a message Sunday in church entitled, "That Don't Make No Sense." And I look back over my life and I can see the moments that just make no sense. But as I look at them now, I see totally why those things happened. Because I truly and honestly believe I would not be the woman that I am today, and I would not be growing into the woman that God has called me to be if I hadn't had certain experiences. Now, I'm not saying that everything has to be tragic, because they don't have to be. But the way this world is set up, crazy stuff is going to happen. But I truly and firmly believe that because of those things, I am who I am. And in those things, I've learned more about God. I've grown closer to him. I've learned how to trust him in the process. Do I always get it right? Absolutely not. Do I go whining and crying and fussing with God? I absolutely do. Like, who do I think I am that I think I can fuss with God? But I do it. I still do it. But knowing that nothing happens to me that he does not allow, and knowing that because he has allowed it, he's going to carry me through it, I'm okay. I'm okay. So here's where we're going to get interactive. Remember, take 5 minutes this week, write your letter to yourself. And if you're comfortable, share one line with your letter with me on Instagram or in an email. And I'd love to celebrate your growth with you. We overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. And I can tell you right now, because of this community, we're small but mighty. We're all over the world. You guys show up in my DMs. You show up in my emails. We have a whole lot more in common than we don't. And there are a lot of us that have dealt with the same type of situations, and we all feel like we're alone in this world, and we're not. So I would love to celebrate your growth. And one great thing about this letter, I wrote this letter to myself, maybe, let's see, how's my math? I wrote this letter to myself 10 years ago. And I pulled this letter out every once in a while just to remind me that I've grown and I'm going to be okay. So this is going to be a quick episode because I just wanted to share this activity with you and encourage you to do the same. And you know what? I think I'm going to rewrite my letter. I think when I turn 50, at my 50th birthday celebration, I think I'm going to write a new letter because I'm entering a whole new decade. And I would love to see my growth in this next phase of life. So before we go, let me leave you with this reminder. Your past may have shaped you, but it does not define you. You have the power to keep writing your story. And trust me when I say this, the next chapters are going to be good. You're going to read your story and be like, who is this chick? She is awesome. Sorry, y'all. That's quick. That was quick. I told you it's going to be a quick episode, a little mini episode. But until next time, I hope you keep charging forward, friends, fam, sisters, bros. I will see you next week on the next episode of the Charging Station podcast. And just know that I love you. God loves you. It ain't nothing you can do about it, boo. See you next week.